What if I told you that in 2026, some loan apps in the USA can approve your loan in just a few minutes, even if your credit score is low? Sounds crazy, right? But here's the truth. Millions of Americans are now using instant approval loan apps instead of traditional banks because banks take days, ask for too many documents, and often reject people with bad credit. Meanwhile, modern loan apps are using AI technology, faster verification systems, and flexible approval methods to give people access to emergency cash quickly. And in today's video, I'm going to show you the top 7 instant approval loan apps in the USA for 2026. Some of these apps can approve loans within minutes, work with bad credit, give same-day funding, and even help people with low income or no job history. But be careful. Not every app is safe. Some charge hidden fees, insanely high interest rates, or trap people in debt cycles. That's why in this video, I'll explain which apps are actually worth using, their pros and cons, who should use them, and which one is best for fast approval. So make sure you watch until the end, because app number 1 shocked me the most. Let's begin. Before we jump into the list, let's quickly understand why these loan apps are exploding in popularity across America. Traditional banks are becoming slower and stricter. If your credit score is below 650, many banks instantly reject applications. And with inflation, rising rent, car payments, and emergency expenses, more people need quick access to cash. That's where instant approval loan apps come in. Most of these apps allow users to apply directly from their phone, verify identity digitally, connect bank accounts instantly, and receive funds the same day. Some apps even use AI-based approval systems instead of only checking traditional credit scores. This means people with fair credit, bad credit, gig jobs, or unstable income may still qualify. But again, you must use these apps carefully and responsibly. Now, let's get into the top 7. Starting at number 7, we have Dave. Dave became extremely popular because it offers small cash advances without the painful process traditional lenders use. The app is designed mainly for emergency situations. For example, unexpected bills, gas money, groceries, or avoiding overdraft fees. One of the biggest advantages of Dave is that it doesn't focus heavily on traditional credit checks. Instead, it looks at your banking history, spending behavior, and income patterns. That's why many people with lower credit scores still get approved. Another reason people like Dave is the speed. In many cases, users receive money within hours. However, there's a catch. Dave is not ideal for large loans. It's mostly good for smaller emergency advances. So if you need thousands of dollars, you'll probably need another option from this list. Still, for quick emergency cash, Dave is one of the easiest apps to use in 2026. At number 6, we have Brigit. Brigit is becoming one of the fastest growing financial apps in America. Why? Because it combines cash advances, budgeting tools, and credit monitoring inside one app. This makes it attractive for younger users trying to improve their finances. One feature that stands out is automatic advance protection. If the app predicts your account may overdraft, it can send an advance automatically. That's something traditional banks simply don't do. Brigit is also known for a very clean and simple user experience. The approval process is quick, and many users with average or below average credit still qualify. However, like Dave, Brigit works better for smaller emergency loans rather than major personal loans. So if you're trying to borrow $10,000, this may not be your best option. But for fast cash and convenience, Brigit is definitely worth considering. Now, things start getting serious. At number 5, we have Upstart. Upstart is different from many traditional lenders because it uses artificial intelligence for loan approvals. Instead of only checking your credit score, Upstart also analyzes education, work history, income potential, and financial behavior. This gives more people a chance to qualify. And that's exactly why Upstart exploded in popularity over the last few years. Many users with fair credit scores have reported getting approved when banks rejected them. Another major advantage is loan size. Unlike small advance apps, Upstart offers larger personal loans. Some users can qualify for several $1,000s, depending on their financial profile. Funding is also fast. In some cases, money arrives the next business day. But here's the important warning. Interest rates can vary a lot. If your credit profile is weak, the rates may become expensive. So always compare offers before accepting. Still, for people looking for larger instant approval loans in 2026, Upstart is one of the strongest options available. Coming in at number 4 is MoneyLion. This app is everywhere right now. And honestly, it's easy to see why. MoneyLion combines banking, investing, credit building, and cash advances into one powerful financial platform. The app's Instacash feature became extremely popular because users can access money quickly without hard credit checks. That's a huge advantage for people trying to avoid credit damage. Another interesting thing about MoneyLion is its financial ecosystem. The app encourages users to improve their credit and manage money better over time. That's smarter than apps that simply keep users trapped in borrowing cycles. MoneyLion also has a very modern design and appeals strongly to younger audiences. However, advance limits may start smaller for new users. Over time, limits can increase based on account activity and income consistency. Overall, MoneyLion is one of the best all-in-one financial apps in America right now. At number 3, we have SoFi. Now, this is where things move into premium territory. SoFi is no longer just a loan company. It has become a massive financial platform offering personal loans, student loan refinancing, investing, banking, and even financial planning. So why is SoFi on this list? Because its approval process has become much faster in 2026. Many applicants can now receive pre-qualification decisions within minutes. And unlike payday-style apps, SoFi focuses more on long-term personal loans with potentially better rates. That makes it attractive for people who need debt consolidation, large expenses, home improvements, or major emergencies. Another huge advantage is credibility. Compared to sketchy loan apps, SoFi is considered more trustworthy and professional. But there's one downside. Approval requirements may be stricter compared to smaller advance apps. People with extremely poor credit may struggle. Still, for borrowers with decent financial history who want bigger loans and better terms, SoFi is one of the strongest choices available today. At number 2, we have Earnin. This app became incredibly popular because it introduced a very simple idea. Access your paycheck before payday. That concept changed everything. Instead of borrowing traditional loans, users can access money they already earned from work. This reduces some of the risk compared to payday loans. The app connects to your bank account and work information, then allows eligible users to cash out early. And the best part? Earnin does not rely heavily on traditional credit scores. That's why millions of Americans started using it, especially gig workers, hourly employees, and younger workers. Funding can also be very fast. In some cases, transfers arrive within minutes. However, Earnin works best for employed individuals with regular income. If you don't have stable deposits, eligibility may become difficult. Still, for paycheck access and emergency money, Earnin is one of the smartest apps in America right now. And finally, at number 1, we have Possible Finance. This app shocked many people because it focuses directly on borrowers with bad credit. Yes, bad credit. While many lenders reject users immediately, Possible Finance tries to give people another chance. That's why the app exploded online. Possible Finance allows users to apply directly through the app with a very fast process. Instead of only looking at credit scores, it analyzes income, bank activity, and ability to repay. Another huge advantage is installment payments. Unlike dangerous payday loans that demand everything at once, Possible Finance allows users to repay over time. That can reduce financial pressure significantly. The company also reports payments to credit bureaus in some situations, which may help users build credit. And in today's economy, that's extremely valuable. Of course, users still need to be careful. Never borrow money you cannot realistically repay. Now, before you download any loan app, listen carefully. Just because approval is fast does not mean the loan is good. This is where many people make huge mistakes. Always check interest rates, repayment terms, hidden fees, late penalties, and automatic withdrawal policies. Some apps look attractive at first, but become very expensive later. Also remember this: never borrow money for unnecessary spending. Use loans for emergencies, important bills, transportation, essential needs, or financial recovery. Responsible borrowing is the key. So those were the top 7 instant approval loan apps in the USA for 2026. Now I want to know, which app surprised you the most? Comment below and let me know. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Loan Wealth Academy, and turn on notifications, because I upload the latest videos about loans, credit scores, money apps, personal finance, and smart financial strategies in the USA. Also, if you want, my next video can be how to get approved with a 500 credit score, or top government loan programs most Americans don't know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.